Hello friends and subscribers, hope you're all doing well. A few days ago I put out a video saying ask me anything in the comments, and I said that I would answer those questions in a Q&A video. And yeah, so you asked me some questions and I'm going to answer them for you today. So the first question here is from Edward Spence. Hope you're doing alright. Have you listened to any of the Big Finish Doctor Who audio episodes? There's millions, Doctors old and new. What would be cool to get your opinions on the ones you enjoy? I'm not as familiar with Big Finish as most Doctor Who fans. I do own a few CDs. I've got the Stone Rose. It's just one of those like free CDs that came with the Radio Times. It's a two-parter. That's part 1 and part 2 there. I've also got Feast of the Drowned, part 1 and part 2. And I have The Resurrection Casket, part 1. Don't have part 2, sadly. So these are all, they're all actually read by David Tennant, I think. Does he read them? Yeah, they're read by David Tennant. I think I've only listened to them once or twice, but yeah, I'll listen to them again at some point. I also have Shada. This is a 10 CD set. This is based on the Tom Baker television serial, which was never completed due to strikes, so it was never broadcast. But I'm glad that they've released an animated reconstruction of it on DVD now. So yeah, that's all I've got from Big Finish. I did have some cassettes as well. I had Planet of the Daleks on cassette. I had State of Decay on cassette, and I had the Attack of the Cybermen cassette as well. And I think Planet of the Daleks and Attack of the Cybermen, they were the ones that were read by Colin Baker. And I think State of Decay was read by Tom Baker. And yeah, I wish I'd kept hold of those now, because I actually still have a tape deck. But yeah. But I will listen to more Big Finish. I know I would like to listen to the Christopher Eccleston ones, because he's now reprised his role as the Ninth Doctor, and 9 is one of my favourite Doctors. So yeah, I would like to have more adventures with him. So yeah, I'll check those out. So thanks Edward. And next one is from Ryan, my good friend. How you doing, mate? And he asked me 2 questions. Which Queen album would you take to a desert island? Probably Night at the Opera. Like that, I think that's my favourite album by Queen. It's just got so many great songs on it. It's got Bohemian Rhapsody, which I've heard Bohemian Rhapsody so many times, but it is still great. There's no denying that. It's got Death on Two Legs, which I think is my favourite Queen song. It's got I'm in Love with My Car, Sweet Lady. Just so many great songs. Although Sheer Heart Attack is a close second. I love all their albums. I personally don't think they did a bad one, but I would have to say Night at the Opera. And his other question was favourite film and album from the year you were born. So, favourite film from the year I was born, I'd say Bride of Chucky. I'm a fan of the entire franchise, but that might actually be my favourite film in the franchise. So, yeah, Bride of Chucky. And then favourite album from the year I was born. I'm not really a big fan of music from this era, but I'd probably say the Armageddon soundtrack, because I do like the film Armageddon. and it's got some good artists on it. It's got Aerosmith on there, and I do like Aerosmith, so yeah, I'd have to say the Armageddon soundtrack. So thanks, Ryan. And the next few, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 questions are all from one person. They're from Tyler English. I hope I'm saying your name right, mate. So yeah, they're all South Park related questions. So first one is, who is better, Craig or Tweek? In my opinion, Tweek. I love Craig as well. I love both of them characters, but I'd say Tweek, as he is one of my favourite characters, and I find him to be quite an underrated character. To be honest, I've always really liked Tweek, and I've even got a plushie of him. So yeah. And the next question is, who is better, Jimmy or Timmy? Again, I love both of these characters, but I'd say Jimmy. I love Jimmy Valmer. He's one of my favourite characters. Next one, who is better, Clyde or Token? Again, I really love both of these characters, but I'd say Clyde, as Clyde is one of my favourite characters. I just find him so underrated. Yeah, and I would like to get a plushie of him, actually. I haven't been able to find one. Well, not a decent one, anyway. And then, who is better, Butters or Kenny? Now this one, I think it has to be a tie here, because I can't choose between those two. Yeah, but I just can't choose between these two characters. I love them both. They're probably they are just my favourite South Park characters. They're probably in the top 3 for me. But I can't choose between those two, so it has to be a tie. They're both just such sweet characters. And which is better, style? So we're talking about shipping characters here. Which is better, Style, Creek, Bunny, Wembe or Heidman? So Style is Stan and Kyle, for those who don't know. Creek is Craig and Tweek. Bunny is Butters and Kenny. Wemby is Wendy and Bebe, and Heidman is Heidi Turner and Eric Cartman. Probably Creek. I mean, Creek is the only one on here that's actually, well, Creek and Heidman are both canon. But, yeah, I would say Creek. Heidman I don't care for, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of them being in a relationship together, as I just don't think Eric Cartman deserved her, to be honest, the way he treated her. But they're all good. I mean, Wendy and Bebe, I see them as just friends. Same with Butters and Kenny and Stan and Kyle. But Creek and Twig are a couple, so yeah, it's them two. Last question is, who is better, Cartman or Kyle? Easy, it's Kyle. Cartman. I love Eric Cartman. He's entertaining. He's funny, but he's also such an arsehole, really. But Kyle, yeah, Kyle has morals. He's a much more likable character. So yeah, it's Kyle for me. I love Kyle. He's another one of my favourite characters. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Thank you for for these questions, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content. Click the bell so you don't miss out on an upload. And I will do another one of these at some point. I'd like to do these quite regularly, actually. You know, it'd be good to have a bit of interaction with my viewers. So, yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video very soon, and take care.